How's it going, guys? It's Nathan from Nathan's DIY Garage, and today we're trying to put this engine back in this BMW X5. Okay, so here's the current situation. Went ahead and had the little four-wheel drive tractor over here pick this thing up, and we set it down. We bolted the transmission to it. It went together fine. Whenever I put the torque converter bolts in, I could not turn the engine over hardly at all. It's super, super tight. We made sure the torque converter is snapped all the way in, made sure that was all good. I'm not exactly sure. We're going to have to go and pull the torque converter back off again. And it's kind of a pain in the butt because you have to put the dry shaft in at the same time here to slide it in the coupler. And we just have this loosely bolted on. Something's holding it back, I'm not sure. So I'm going to go and pull the converter back off, take the converter bolts back out, and try to refit it. It's kind of a pain in the ass to shove it together. We got rained out a little bit ago, so we had to stop on it. And decided to throw the cover on it, leave it where it was at. So that's pretty much what's going on. Once we get that done, we're going to have to go ahead and install the starter. The starter kind of goes in this little area right there. And the starter gets installed. Then we're going to go put the exhaust manifolds back on it and try to get everything done. We're pretty much done besides that. Once they get it bolted in, I think we would take it over here, and we just got to drop it back on the cradle. So the cradle has the engine mounts already on it. The power steering pump's laying there. So we'll go ahead and put it back on here and slide it back under the car. Okay, so we got the problem figured out. What the problem is, guys, and I should have caught this, but I can't catch everything. There's a pilot bearing for the manual transmission engine in the back of the crankshaft, and that's holding it back. It's keeping the stub, which is right here from the torque converter. You can see where it's been hitting on it, from going all the way in the back of the crankshaft. And that's what the problem is. And I usually have that problem, it won't go in at all. This transmission just bolted right up. But I guess at the very end, when you're putting in torque converter bolts, it just wasn't having it. So for some reason it was pushing on something weird. It could have been, you know, bending that flywheel a little bit where it was rubbing the case or anything at all. So we don't have anything here to take that apart with. That has to have a slide hammer to get that out. I tried everything here I thought would work. So I guess at this point, we're either down to going to AutoZone and renting a slide hammer, which we don't want to do that really, or just trying to snap it off eBay, or maybe go to AutoZone and buy one. But we know if we go to AutoZone or O'Reilly's and try to buy any of that crap, it's going to be tremendously overpriced, you know, 2 or 3 or 4 times or even 10 times the price sometimes for the same stuff you get off eBay. So I guess for this point, we're going to go ahead and try to get this figured out. This project's at a standstill for another day or so until I get that stuff in. So we're still waiting on the water pump for the 528 to come in. Still waiting on parts for just about everything. We have control arms to put on an E53 X5. Still waiting on those to come in. So at this point in time, we're waiting on parts to all the other projects. Just thought I'd do a quick video, update you guys on what has been going on. So that's pretty much all. As soon as we get the pieces in to get this worked out, we'll do another video of it and try to get this X5 running and driving.
Yeah.